My name is Ashley Person, and I've been working at Chico State for just about a year here in the Student Success Office for the College of Agriculture. We help our students with everything outside of the classroom that they need support with, so a lot of things like internships, finding jobs outside of their degree, finding information about other departments on campus, advising, and even things like our theme house here at Chico State, where we have 24 ag students all living together in a nice little cohort so that they can get to know one another. I went to Chico State, so I graduated in 2010 with a degree in political science and decided to go into student affairs. So I lived and worked in San Diego for 4 years, and now I'm back at Chico State. I don't have an ag background any more than just growing up in the Salinas Valley area, so it's been a really fun experience being in the College of Agriculture and benefiting from so much of the hands-on experiences and information sharing that comes with being a part of the College of Ag. I love the community. So I grew up in a smaller town and then moved to a really big city. So I've seen both sides, and I am definitely more of a smaller, medium-sized town person. I really enjoy how in Chico you can walk or ride your bike pretty much anywhere. I like that the campus is right next to downtown, so that there's so much to do with students or staff and faculty off of campus as well as on. I think it's beautiful, and I love how much there is to do outside here. We have good weather all year round pretty much, so Chico is a really special place, and I think that we take so many of the best parts of California and combine them in a town here, and then the addition of the university just makes it even better.
My name is Garrett Liles. I'm an assistant professor here at Chico State. I've been here for a little over a year. But I was born and raised in Chico, and I attended Chico State in my undergrad, and then I moved on to the University of Washington, and then I got my PhD at UC Davis. I'm a soil scientist, and I just really love Chico State. I love it for its students. I love the campus. I love the interaction between student and faculty and the environment that really allows students to find themselves and develop as intellectuals and as citizens.
All right, my name is Celina Phillips, and I have been at Chico State as a faculty member. This is starting my 11th year, and I teach mostly in the animal science field, animal nutrition classes, but I also teach a forage crops class, and I sometimes help with the Agri 180 Introduction to College Life and being a member of the College of Agriculture class. All right, I grew up actually in Western Nevada, and I thought that I wanted to be a high school ag teacher, going through 4-H and FFA. I raised sheep and cattle, and my family had alfalfa hay, and we did some other annual crops. And so I wanted to teach ag, be an ag teacher, and so I wanted to come to California to learn about the #1 agriculture state and learn about agriculture in a different production system than when I grew up in Nevada. And so I wound up coming over to California and going to Modesto Junior College to get residency first. And I also competed on the livestock judging team. And when I finished my time at Modesto, I was kind of like, oh, where do I want to go to my 4-year school? And I was exploring Poly and Fresno and Chico. And I have to admit, when I got a chance to meet some of the faculty at Chico State, I wound up coming up here, and it's probably one of the best decisions I ever did. I judged on the livestock judging team while I was here at Chico. I was involved in the university farm and working in the livestock area, and it opened so many doors for me. As a matter of fact, I decided I did not want to teach at the high school level, not for me, and I wound up going to do a master's in teaching at the university level, of all places, the University of Florida. I got to coach the livestock judging team at the University of Florida and get my master's degree, and that's when I realized I want to teach at a college level. Absolute blast, loved it. And that opened the door to go into Oklahoma State to do a PhD in animal nutrition. And so I've been able to bounce around the country a little bit with my education, and honestly, coming to Chico State was one of those springboards that allowed me to jump off on my career path. And I wouldn't change any of it. I actually taught at Colorado State for 3 years before the opportunity to come back to Chico as a faculty member came up, and I jumped at the chance, got my application interviewed, because this is a program, after being at several different universities, that is one of the most unique, hands-on, experiential learning programs that I've ever been a part of. And so that's what brought me back to Chico State. My favorite part about Chico State is the small town friendly feel that we try to maintain here. We are about what's called the Chico experience. And until you go through the Chico experience, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's one of those things that's about student life, interactions with faculty and students, and being able to do hands-on experiential learning. We have the 800-acre university farm. I oversee the sheep unit, and in which we have anywhere from about 200 to 300 students involved in different projects at the sheep unit every semester. And so that's probably one of my favorite things, is just being able to do the hands-on learning.
My name is Jude Bayham. My department is Ag Business in the College of Agriculture, and I have been here for 1 year. I did my undergraduate at Chico State. I did my master's at University of Idaho, PhD at Washington State. My favorite part has to be the people and the location and proximity to outdoors.